Have you ever just wanted to hit the reset button? I mean, a full-on reinvention, to just shed your old self and come back as someone totally new, powerful, and, well, unrecognizable. Today, we are diving deep into this really fascinating strategy for making that happen, the art of disappearing.
And that right there, that's the promise, isn't it? The whole idea is that by stepping away, by working in private, you can build something so profound that when you do step back into the light, it leaves everyone absolutely speechless. It's such a cool concept.
Right? Because there's a real method to this madness. This isn't just about deleting your social media and going off-grid for a weekend. No. This is a strategic process. It's about removal and rebuilding. And if you mess up any part of it, you seriously risk losing all that incredible progress.
So, what's the big idea here? What's the philosophy? It's actually pretty simple. The more you put your life on display for everyone to see, the more people can, consciously or not, drag you down. So to really, truly grow, you have to go work in the shadows. It's just how we're wired. We are so easily influenced by the crowd. But when you pull yourself out of that, you disconnect from all that external pressure. Suddenly, it's just you, your goals, and this exhilarating feeling of building the next version of yourself completely in secret.
Okay, let's get into the nuts and bolts. Phase 1 is the disappearance itself, and it all comes down to 5 crucial rules. You've got to master these, because they are the foundation for everything else that's going to follow.
Think of these as your 5 commandments for going ghost. Each one is designed to snip a different tie to the outside world, so you can pour all of that energy back into yourself. Let's break them down one by one.
Now, this one is probably the hardest, but it is absolutely the most important. You have to stop talking so openly about your life, to your friends, to your family, even to your coworkers. Your mouth can betray your goals more than you realize. When you become a mystery, you take back control. You can finally move freely.
And that leads us right into rule 2. Stop caring what other people think. Seriously, so much of what we do is just trying to get a thumbs up from someone else. The trick here is to create this ideal version of yourself in your head and obsess only over what that person would think. That's when you stop being a puppet and you become the master of your own life.
You know that feeling when you have a big, ambitious goal? The urge to tell someone is so powerful. You have to resist that. Think of your plans like a treasure map. You wouldn't just hand it out to everybody, right? Sharing your plans gives you this false sense of accomplishment, and it actually makes you less likely to see it through.
And this kind of puts a number on that danger. Just think of it like this. Every time you leak a little piece of your plan, you could be chipping away at your chances of success. So you've got to protect your odds. Be super intentional with what you reveal and who you reveal it to.
Okay? So you're going to start making progress, especially when you're this focused. But whatever you do, don't show it off. Don't post the gym selfie. Don't brag about the new skill you learned. That urge you feel to share, that's energy. And instead of just releasing it for a quick hit of validation, you recycle it. You pour that fuel right back into your work and you'll level up even faster.
Look, this whole journey is gonna be tough. You are going to fail. It's gonna hurt. And the first instinct is to go find comfort from someone else. Don't. According to this philosophy, you need to feel that sting, alone. Let that pain build your character. Let every single rock bottom moment become the launch pad for a whole new level of strength. So, you've done it. You've disappeared. You're a total mystery. Now what? Well, that brings us to phase 2, shadow work. This is where the real transformation happens.
This shadow work basically has 3 parts. First, you have to get laser focused on what you're actually building. Pick your targets. Second, you have to become obsessed. Revolve your entire life around crushing those goals. And third, and this is the big one, you need a fundamental shift in your mindset. And this slide says it all. You have to completely reprogram your definition of what happiness is. It's not about comfort anymore or getting likes. Happiness becomes the process itself. You actually learn to love the work, the struggle, the solitude. That private victory is the only thing that matters.
So, you've disappeared, you've done the work, you've totally transformed. The final step is to reappear and shock the world, right? Well, this is where things get really, really interesting, because it's not quite that simple.
This is what it all seems to be building towards, right? The big reveal. The moment you step back into the spotlight, completely changed, ready to collect all the praise and admiration.
And there it is, the paradox. The whole point is, if you have truly reprogrammed your mind,
If you've really learned to find fulfillment in the process, that need for external validation, it fades away. You just don't need an audience anymore.
You find this new, much more satisfying way of life in private. You're not hiding anymore. You're just operating on a totally different level. Your focus just shifts from the big reveal to the next big goal, and the one after that. You find this incredible peace in just quietly pursuing your own version of excellence.
And that really leaves us with a final question to chew on. This whole thing isn't just about a temporary monk mode. It's about discovering a brand new way to live, one that's driven by your own internal standards, not by outside applause. So the real question isn't just if you could disappear, it's if you did, what incredible new life would be waiting for you there in the shadows.